Receiving incoming transmission.
Hey everybody, it's this guy here for the Bitchin' Report. We're over here at you-know-where. Not going to promote these people. Can't stand this company. Unfortunately, this is an extremely useful resource. As you can tell, I'm here quite a bit. See all the little pegs and all the scribbling going on. All these green pegs here are where there are earthquake sensors, earthquake monitors. And I've got them all over the planet. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about Antarctica. Something that I find almost disturbing, if this is what I think it is. So you can see up here in the corner, for this purpose, I'm just going to keep it north so everybody can see over here is the tip of Antarctica. And we are right here. There is a couple of military bases over here, and while I was here, I found this. This is kind of interesting to me. Now, there's a military base right here, and I found that using the Fitbit heat maps. And I just put a pin here at about the approximate where it was. But check out the pyramid. I was just trolling around Antarctica, looking at the rocks, and saw this. Looks kind of odd. And that looks like a four-sided pyramid. I don't know. What do you think? Let's get to the action here. Okay. So, what we have found is some kind of what could be a electromagnetic microwave antenna array. It's to be determined, I would say. But there is something very odd and very interesting about this place, and I noticed that it seemed that there was a straight line here, and so if you scroll down a little bit, you start to notice here's four lights, here's one, here's one, here's one. If you look, those are almost perfectly spaced all the way down. Here's three. Here's more. These are all evenly spaced. All the way down to here. We'll take a measurement of that here in a second, but I want to get back to this, because this is going to knock your socks off. Once I saw the straight line there, I knew that that had to be a runway. And if you look at the texture of Antarctica in this area, it looks to me to be like some cheesy wallpaper. You know, that doesn't look like the real surface. Okay, you could troll around Antarctica and see that it's not all, doesn't look like this. So if you look down closer, these are all exactly the same length. They look to be buried the same depth, and they all have the same rectangular shape. Then we have a series of these, what looks kind of like a ribbon shaped. Not really sure. If you notice, they all will have the same feature, like a little mushroom kind of a deal. And did everybody notice that? Everybody see that? Because this is what caught my eye. This is what makes this so interesting. Why is that red? This doesn't look like the purple rocks, the pink rocks that are on this continent. Those look red. Almost like blood red. Let's scroll out here for a second and show you guys. So see that's pretty symmetrical right there. They are all the same. And you can see there's another deal here, possibly another deal there. You can see that there are trails going over to this, which is what I would have to say is the entrance and exit of an underground military or extraterrestrial base. You can see we do have something reflective, some kind of light down in here. And it looks to have some kind of power, electrical. You could see this right here is a something standing straight up with the reflection. Same over here. So this has more to it, which caused me to come up here, click the date, pop it back, and oh my God, what in the hell is this? Now, when I saw this, my jaw dropped. This is obviously some kind of secret military facility action. I'm not really sure what to categorize this as, but let's test the runway here and see. We're looking at a 1.5 mile long runway. I'm not a runway expert, but I believe that's a pretty significant runway right there. Something on the magnitude of, say, Area 51. Just throwing that out there. So let's get back to this. Obviously, there is a lot of vehicle activity. This looks like vehicles up here. These look like they could be some kind of a vehicle. Lots of traffic right here into this area. These all, again, have definite depressions. Is that so deep that it's black like that? I'm open for suggestions. If you all have any idea what we're looking at, please leave a comment, because I think this needs to be further explained. Let's come over here. What do we see? We see some kind of circular motion. We see a lot of tracks from this coming out here and then coming back around. To me, this looks like they pulled something out of this hole, and they had to use something to continuously pull, come back, maybe multiple vehicles pulling. But once that had happened, the track, the oval shape was built. You could see that is on top of these tracks. Could this have been a dig site? Your guess is as good as mine. This definitely looks like a ramp that goes down into an underground cavern. Not sure what this is all about. You can see we have something similar to this, but because it's so elongated like that, I'm kind of questioning what this structure is. Can't really get a better view on it because it gets too distorted. So what I see here is what I could see is this is blood. I cannot call it anything else. And the reason why I say this is because what this looks like to me is an ambush, something, whatever, coming out of this hole, these holes, and the military blowing them away as they started coming out. I know that is extremely far-fetched, but look at that. Somebody else has a better explanation. I'd like to hear about it. We could still see that this is right here, but we don't have any reflections or anything else in there. This looks like it had a mess of blood. Same with this area over here. You could see, let me scroll back out, you could see some of the connecting lines to these objects. So let's take this and we'll just jump ahead back to today. And we could see that is significant. That looks significantly different. Right? Right? Mess cleaned up. Tracks covered. But what do we have here? Graves? Oh, that's a good guess. That's what I think my guess is going to be on this one. That's what these are. Whatever happened here was killed coming out of this hole. Was drug out of this hole, came out of these holes. You could figure out the plot for yourself. I'm just guessing. Everybody else can have their own armchair quarterback guess. But to me, this looks like it's not quite finished. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 depressions. The difference is that they're much more spaced out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then we've got 4 boxes. So let's do that right there, and we'll just click it back. So this right here turned into, I wonder what's going on here. So this area right here is this area right here. And then these structures are put up. And again, you know, you could see elongated, some kind of an opening. I don't know, maybe that's just a mound, the end of it, the head. But these are new. And even these have a tinge of red to them, as we saw earlier. Huh. All right, guys. Well, I'm not sure what else I could say. I'm not sure what more to think about it. You guys leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Because I'm scratching my head just like you guys. Much different. Much different. Come down here, you can see the coordinates I'm at. And I'll just put my guy right here. Jot down those coordinates. I'll post them in the link. How about that? That'll be a lot easier for you guys. Come check this out for yourself. You can see exactly what I did. Just come over here and move the timeline. All right, guys. For the Bitchin' Report, I'm this guy here, bringing you the information you need to be an informed human being. Stay safe, everybody.